Hey, what's up guys? Andy here. Welcome back to Khajar City, episode 2. Have a look at this map. We turned it into a Minecraft map. It was first drawn by hand by Treadwell_360, aka GamerDad on Twitter, so big shout out to him. This is what we did in episode 1. We did the shopping district. We're just changing the floor as we speak here into grass path block, and I think that looks a lot better. Watch or watch not, there is no skip. If you don't skip, I get more watch time, and I get more views, and we get a bigger series, and I put more effort in, so please don't skip. Hey, have a look at this. This is what we did so far. This is the shopping district, brightly coloured to attract people in to do all their shopping, right in the centre of the town. This is what we're doing in this episode in the green area. This is going to be the kind of the merchant houses, the middle class really, where people would be just living and maybe owning a shop, maybe going into work in the shop, coming back to their houses. The purple district, probably going to leave that till episode 3. That's going to be a much richer district. This yellow bit's going to be a palace. We've also in blue here got some city council chambers, like a big town hall to build. The rest of the map, pretty much in this light blue area, is going to be poor housing and farming, I would imagine. And then we've got plenty of trees, which I'm just dotting in green. By the way, this island down the bottom left, still up for grabs about what we do on that particular island. So if you've got any ideas, bottom left, hit me up in the comments about that island. Probably some trees, rivers, fountains, maybe statues, maybe some sort of, I don't know, zen garden, I don't know. We've also got some warehouses next to the dock as well. So here we go, onto the middle classes, onto the area which is for maybe the merchants, people who maybe have quite a bit of influence. They're not the super rich, but they're not the super poor either. They've got some pretty cool houses. Hey, this series does take a long time to make. It's with your support that I can continue. So hit that subscribe button, and that way you will not miss any of the episodes. This is the 4th kingdom I have made on my channel. What do you think of this area? Sandstone. So we're starting off with some smooth sandstone, bringing it up by 5 blocks, using some cut sandstone for the sides. We're adding in little farms, little trellises or kind of sunshades as well. We're trying to just use the pattern on the floor to make all these houses. There's a huge amount of detail going in, and what we're going to do is slow the video down in about a minute's time here, and I'm going to show you exactly how we have built in this particular manner. Shout out to all my Patreons who were helping me build. I built on live streams on Twitch, twitch.tv/Andy Izura, Wednesday through Sunday at 4 PM UK time, which is about 11 AM New York time. We love the details. We have water butts, we have little campfires to represent chimneys, plenty of plants, and as I say, loads of trellises and kind of places where you would sit out, maybe on your roof or on your balcony, and have some dinner. So we had about 12 people helping at one point during the live stream, and it's really interesting trying to blend everyone's kind of thoughts and ideas together. But I must say, everyone did very well. Each person would just take 1 or 2 of the buildings and build them up and add the detail, like scaffolding, barrels, got planters as well. For the bottom floor, we're really sticking to the plan, but let me show you a little bit slowed down exactly how to do what we're doing. You might want to build your own city. So we start off with some smooth sandstone and make the corners this chiseled or cut sandstone in the corners, as you can see. Add on slabs for a ceiling. Oh, don't know why it went bright there. It must have been a nuclear explosion, I don't know. Add on slabs for a ceiling stroke floor. And then we can add in some doors. I just went for spruce doors and spruce fences as windows, pretty much all the way around. So just add in doors and windows. I've also added in some upside down, as you can see, smooth sandstone stairs, and that makes for these little cool windows. We think the city is somewhere actually pretty warm. So these little ventilation holes are actually pretty useful, and it lets a bit of light into a build for real as well. Okay, so for the second floor, I went for the 5x5 and the Izura building system. Not everyone in the team did that, but I like to do this, where every upright is kind of 3 blocks away from the next upright. And that formed the upper floor rooms, simple slabs for a roof as well. And these upside down stairs forming these little archways or porches were really cool as well. And then it's just a question of your imagination. What do you think you can add? As you can see, I've got some trapdoors. I've got some little sandstone stairs there, acting as like mini crenellations or battlements on the top. It looks kind of smart and deserty. Simple spruce fences to mark out kind of balcony or sitting out areas where you'd have some tables and chairs, places to chill out above the hustle and bustle of the city down below. There's all sorts of things you can add, like trapdoors work really well for little balconies. Don't forget cauldrons with bushes on top look excellent. And I'd imagine that you could have little bridges. As you'll see when we do a little bit of a walkthrough later on in the video, there are loads and loads of little bridges where you can connect up between the houses, so you could actually walk over to your neighbours and chill out and have a Coca-Cola over at their house as well. Details could be anvils, we've got grindstones, scaffolding. Now this is a really nice bit of detail to put on the top as well, using simple extinguished campfires to act as like a little trellis or sunshade. And the cool thing about that is if you destroy some of them and then insert some leaves, it actually looks like they're kind of growing through and amongst the wood as well, and you can hang them down artistically. Looking pretty cool. So this is exactly what we did. You can see we've got a planter on the back. We've got plenty of barrels. It's a simple building system, and you can do it in diagonals. You can do it in all sorts of shapes. So that's how to do it. And you'll get more ideas when we do a little bit of a walk through later on in the video. But now what we want to do is just get the rest of this ring of middle class merchant houses built up. Beautiful little courtyards and walkways in the middle of these sections, and then you can put plenty of doors on the inside of these courtyards as well. We'll take you inside some of these courtyards a little bit later on. For the path, we just used a simple path block mixed in with a couple of blocks, I think, of andesite, some dead fiery coral block as well, and some coarse dirt worked really well as well. The courtyards, actually, we went for completely dead fiery coral block, I think andesite and cobblestone for the actual inner courtyards. Got an upper courtyard there, as you can see, with the tree, and that is just so nice as well. Somewhere very cool and shaded. I think the water butts are pretty important. You'd want to make the use of any rain that was falling. Make sure you had plenty of rain stored up. So here we are coming around towards the palace side of the build as well. So these houses are in prime position, probably the most expensive houses so far that we have built. What do you think we should do for the houses further out, the even richer houses towards the city wall? I'm thinking maybe we mix in some red sandstone, maybe some quartz would look quite good as well. We will need to put some carts and kind of things down into the streets, maybe street vendors, street sellers, food sellers as well would look good as well. We've also got some little positions where we might put some clock towers and bell towers. A little bit more thinking needed to be done. So here we go. The place was built really quickly at this stage. Plenty of little staircases up, plenty of upper and lower residencies, and lots of little places to chill out and hang out on top of the roof as well. Again, shading was important. Also growing some, just some food as well. We had little bits of farms as well, berries growing, maybe a few vines here and there. But as we got further into this, we actually got better and better at building in this kind of system. Well, I think we got better and better as we went round. So I'll take you round. This section here, I think, was one of the most interesting sections. We'll have a little walk through this in a minute, because there was lots of little bridges and connections to the other parts, and it'd be really interesting to see if you'd actually walk around the whole place without actually having to touch down onto the ground. Big shout out to Stingin, who built a tavern as well in the distance as well. We'll have a quick look inside the tavern as well. He's a Twitch streamer, survival expert, and he came on to play in creative, which he calls the dark mode. So there we go. Yeah, let's have a look around it in first person. Actually, just before I show you the next stage kind of as a walkthrough, have a look at this. A lot of people in the comments were thinking we should put things at different levels. So I spent an entire day bringing this down over here and also over here bringing it down. And this entire map here, kind of a lower level for the poorer districts, and this wall around here, this entire map is now available on my Patreon in Java and in Bedrock, placed in a world where you could just come along, fly to the coordinates and start building your own Qajar city. So it's patreon.com/Andy Isioda if you want to download your this entire map and start building your own city alongside what we're doing as well. You also get to join my Discord and come and build with me in live streams as well. Here we go, let me show you around. Oh, it's so cool, so atmospheric. I love the kind of colourful town center here, and then the outside here just blends in kind of really nicely with the sandstone. So atmospheric. So we had little balconies here. We kind of didn't do many balconies kind of further around. We kind of forgot to do them, but we've got little walkways, bridges, plenty of bushes, trellises, even a little bath up here. It's kind of cool. Plenty of water butts absolutely everywhere. The water butts are super easy to do. You just put scaffolding down ×2, and then you put in some, as you can see, some trapdoors at the bottom right on top of the scaffolding as well. Got yourself a big butt if you want it. Huge water butt. Plenty of places to come and eat your sea pickles if that's kind of what you're into. And then we've got bridges, balconies, dining areas, plant pots which need some plants in them, chimneys smoking away, little bell towers and flags, more water butts, more dining areas. I think the dining areas are pretty important. Little places to grow food as well. Little carpet to chill out on up there as well. Lots of these little staircases as well. I thought really add huge amounts of atmosphere. We're round towards the palace area. I can't wait to do the palace. That's going to be pretty epic. And we've got watchtower to do, and then maybe a clock tower over there. This is a bell tower designed by Stingin. So Stingin was helping. If you haven't heard of Stingin, he is a professional Minecraft streamer. When I say professional, he is amazingly professional. Oh my goodness. What he doesn't know about survival isn't worth knowing. Look at the little bridges. Link to Stingin's channel in the down below, by the way. But it really did... it was amazing to get him helping out. Really, absolutely incredible. What a builder. What a builder. Look at the bridges. Everything's kind of interconnected. All the neighbours know each other. Little bridges linking, courtyards, pathways. Look at these courtyards down here. It's so atmospheric as well. Got this kind of door leading out the back here like that onto a little inner courtyard. So cool. And then over here, Stingin's made a beautiful, this reminds me of something out of Star Wars, a tavern. Have a look at this tavern in here. This is somewhere where you can come and buy all your beer, or maybe just Coca-Cola. And then up here as well, somewhere you could just chill out. It's like Mos Eisley in Minecraft. It really is. That's a Star Wars cantina if you are not in the know. Look at this place though. Beautiful. This is maybe where a rich family would come up and eat their sea pickles. Isn't it cool? And they've got a little awning here with atmospheric little holes in the top as well. It's just an absolute pleasure to walk across these little walkways and bridges and just soak up the atmosphere by being kind of down at this sort of level here and looking down into the little doors and walkways. So nice. Everyone's done so well. I'm very impressed. Thank you so much to all the builders who helped me on the live streams on Twitch. If you're not following me on Twitch, I'd love to see you there. I'm trying to get partner on Twitch, which means I need 75 average viewers. Here are all the people who've been helping out so far, so big shout out to them. So yeah, if you can come on to Twitch and just watch or lurk or put me on in the background, it would really help me get to 75 average viewers. I'd really appreciate that indeed. So there we go. That is the city so far. 2 episodes down. Not bad, huh? Thank you so much for watching. Take care for now. Ciao, ciao. May the blocks be with you.